Hello, and welcome back to Monster Train. Today is gonna be the day where they are going to throw it back to Tathis, I believe, is how the song goes. It's a Tathis run. How exciting. I can't wait to see if Tathis just loses me the game. It's very nerve-wracking. Definitely, you know, Tathis, a little shaky, but hopefully we'll find something good for her here. Before we get into it, anything I want to tell you today? Nothing interesting. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you so desire. And let's begin. We have Rage Talos, Rage Talos, Spell Shield fell, Chase Serif. We are default Stygian Exile Awoken, Mollusk Mage, Vine Grasp, and Drain. Hammer Chest Plates is fine. I'd like to play Tathis' Scales, but it's going to be worse in the Serif the Chase than Chest Plates will be. And we're playing Chillwind. Okay. Now, Purple Exile Green does not have great answers to saving Tathis. It's probably going to come down to killing sweep enemies with a good holdover spell, or stun, or sap. One of those. And, you know, I said they don't have great answers and I listed 3 answers, but do that. I think that the sap is just worthless. Ultimately, both of those are pretty bad, so you know. Make your decision there with the knowledge that whatever you do, it doesn't really matter on that turn. It's a shame. Is there a way for me to... There isn't. I was thinking about this lately, because I remember there was a period of time where I was trying to remember to give you the seed, so if you wanted to play along, you could. But, and someone asked me to do this again after I had started forgetting, and I said, yeah, I'll try to do that, and I did it for like 3 episodes, and then I started forgetting again. It'd be nice if there was a way for the game to start by generating a seed. I should ask Dusk if that's something that could be done, actually. If it is, I might look into that, because it'd be nice to just like press this button and have a seed for the run generated right here for me. And then I can just go, hey, and here's the seed for the run if you want to play along. It really feels weird that it's something that you have to do at the end of your run. Feels like that's almost always something that is somewhere available on the screen. Anyway. Titan's Gratitude's okay. Offering Token's okay. I'm gonna take Titan's Gratitude here. I want the spell. I want a spell that's good. And it's probably Glimmer, right? Backline clears. Yeah, I'll take Glimmer. Glimmer is step 1 in our attempts to find our backline plan. Do I pick Stygian here? I think I do. The Awoken banner units are really bad outside of Husk Hermit. And then the 2 rares are okay. And the other one, Shattered Shell, is alright. So there's 4, but when I evaluate a unit draft, I don't consider the rares. Because you would, you know, you just go to Hellhorned a lot more because you go, ooh, what about the Range Brute? But since there's a Steel Shop here, I feel like I need to go Stygian Banner. There's not a bad unit in the Stygian Banner draft, so it feels right. What is it today? Shark or Nameless Siren? I think Nameless Siren is on the lower end of the power level here. However, Shark's really good. You like to see that. Siren's okay, but we don't need her. She's just alright. Do something like this. Like making sap free, so I play it at the end of my turn. And then we can't really hold that over for Serif. It's okay. It's not bad. I guess in the worst case, if I do that, it's 9 sap, which is a lot, actually. Not gonna take this trial. Invasion. It is just spikes by nature, but that's okay. This is also the sweep boss, right? This is High Priest, so Tethys is worthless, no matter how you slice it here. Tethys is just completely dead to me, which is tough. I shouldn't take much damage, but it is tough, nonetheless. And maybe I could have tried to make something happen with Drain, but I don't know. But yeah, this run, it's early. I've been feeling myself feeling a sense of like overall negativity towards runs at this stage, where I'm just like, yeah, it's feeling pretty doomed, right? And this run is feeling doomed, but it's also very early. It's too early for me to say if this run is doomed or not, is what I'm trying to get at here. It's just a lot of runs where I felt like I don't have any good answers, I end up finding a lot of good answers. So, you know, I would like to see a unit draft. The thing that worries me on this run is the lack of unit drafts. What about Energy Siphon here? Crypt Builder's fine. I think I'm gonna take Crypt Builder there. Steel Enhancer's okay. Like, it kind of helps Tethys live, but I don't think that that's good enough. I'll just take Sting. I want to say specifically as well, I'm not seeing enough Stygian unit drafts line up for me here. Thankfully the next one's looking pretty solid, and hopefully we can see what we want, or get what we want from Talos here as well. Large Stoning Shark just means we never die to Talos, but I can roll for Endless. That's kind of the question mark here. If I give him Large Stone, I'm good into Talos, but if I roll, I sometimes hit Endless, which is better. The problem with rolling is that Quick and Multi-Strike are both bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and give him Large Stone, and he's gonna be fine. Because I can't make use of Quick or Multi-Strike here. Dante. Dante's pretty good. I've been taking more Dantes lately. I've been having a good time taking Dantes, and we are Exile Green, so you know, sure, come on Dante. Do Dante, and then we'll do. I mean, the card to get here, the one that makes me. I think our win rate spikes up quite a bit if we get Ice Empire. I was thinking about it, right? I've been saying Ice Empire is a card that I feel like is really good, and it is really good. But I think something that I neglect to mention is that it's really good because of the attuned on it. Something that's very easy for me to forget about is the fact that this card was still fine before, but when they added attune to it, it really got a lot better. Not implying that it was bad, of course, but dude, it's really good now. It's like a really good card because of slapping a +10 on it basically means you always kill a 190 health enemy with it. Obviously not always, but in a normal run, if you're having a normal run, you're going to kill a 190 by hitting it for 140. You shift the amount of damage done on your floor by quite a bit with just that one card. It really makes a surprising difference. Or an unsurprising difference, depending on your frame of reference. Maybe you used to think Ice Empire was really bad. I'd be surprised though. That card it's hard for me to see that card as not good in any context. Mollusk Mage, I've had, because I streamed Monster Train today as well. Is what I did before this. I had a Mollusk Mage run. Mind you, this was on the modded version of the game, but the run was very similar to this. Mollusk Mage was just a little more efficient. But maybe Mollusk Mage isn't bad. I mean, he's not bad as is. He's pretty good. but I've been having some good results out of Mollusk Mage lately. It's been putting up some impressive results. I'm pretty surprised. We're good here? Yeah. Like I said, Wardstoning the Shark basically just guarantees us a survival through Talos. Which, it'd be really hard to die to Talos at this point. She'd have to go up there, with us being at 60 health, she'd have to go up there at like... Ooh, she'd have to go up there at a lot, right? It's, what, 56 damage that we could take? Which is 8. So she'd have to go up there above 160 to kill us, which is tough. Hard to see. No Ice Empire, no Siren Song either. It's fine. Spike of the Stygian. Oh, we got Channel Song. Mollusk Mage is in the way of that. But we could try to Channel Song Dante. If I would commit to this now, we can form this plan really quickly. And we can probably make that work. Channel Song Dante strat. And that just wins. I think it's right. I think that this is a line that wins. Hey, it's fine, Mother. I'm down. I want to pick up something to frontline that isn't the shark. For sure. And I'll take energy on this bad boy. We got a lot of draw built in, and we took Dante's candles. So, this is definitely a run for energy first and then draw. Go left because I want the removals. Look at that though, they actually showed us Vine Mother. How kind. Crack this bad boy open for Sap Tap? No, not Sap Tap. Take Hell's Banners. Fine. Shark. I already have Vine Mother now. Vine Mother's gonna do it, but that's like, those are the 2 units I want to see on my standard Tethys run. I guess I could have tried Draw and Gun Conduit. Oh well. That's fine. This combat should be fine, right? With our spells, I think it's fine. I'm gonna be relying on my Mollusk Mages a lot here. So hopefully we draw them in time. That is just that's just a very interesting turn 1. Very glad to have taken the energy, even though we also have Dante's, or rather Hell's Banners. If we didn't have Hell's Banners, we would have taken 3 damage there. So thank you, Hell's Banners, very cool. Big Mollusk Mage. That guy's gonna make a big difference. I'm glad that that didn't hit Train Steward. It's a tough one though. Playing top 4 is maybe, I mean it is risky, without a doubt. I don't think it's wrong, but it is risky. We're missing any form of spell weakness on this run for sure, but I'm not that worried about spell weakness on this run at this point. I think that you might be able to bypass spell weakness requirements if you start with Mollusk Mage. Still kinda, jury's still out on this, but I think that you might be able to get away with it. I missed a Root Seeds here because I didn't play those cards in the right order. Plus 16 is a really, like, it's a lot. Makes Frozen Lance really good. It makes something like Vine Mother put out a lot of value as well. It's really just a lot of value. Vine Mother puts up some really incredible results off of this, among other units. But this is definitely something new, and it looks better than it is. Don't get me wrong. This is a combat that is easy to mistakenly think something's busted when it's just the fact that this combat is on the easier side for you. Do not pull him to the front. I do not... Yeah. I just ended my turn. Playing another Root Seeds here is bad because I want Vine Mother to generate Sting. Although actually... she generates at the end of turn, doesn't she? I would have been fine to play Root Seeds there. Good intel. Good thing to know. Yeah, especially with the Root Seeds on this run, adding the extra draw, plus the stings, this is kind of cool. It's something very new at the least. think that this is a definite skip. This is as well, maybe focus growth, but I think this is also a skip. We got our Dante. Now I'm gonna be kicking myself for not taking the steel enhancer, but you know, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna know you're gonna see a Dante? You're not gonna know. That's the answer. A large stone, huh? I play Shark Tethys 1 floor, and then I play the real carry, which is going to be Dante with Vine Mother. Because it's a large stone, I think that that's fine. Give Vine Mother the 25 health and the incant. Incant Armor 2 is really good, by the way. It's a really, really good pickup because it turns every single one... Like, you can turn any unit into a tank. A scaling tank at that. Which is really strong. Easy to misunderstand. I've apparently transitioned out of being the Rage Adaptive Mutation guy. I'm now the Quick Dante. No longer will we be Rage Adaptive Mutation. Now it is all Quick plus Dante on my runs, I suppose. Yeah, Firebox, because what I'm really having trouble with is energy here. It's just Bloating Fungus is worthless, and I'm probably not going into regen anytime soon. So, I guess, Firebox. I can't imagine a world where it's good, but I suppose. Remove one Mollusk Mage here. And now I need to go Magic Shops, and we look for Permafrost for Channel Song. Spikes 4, definitely not. Permafrost Channel Song, and then I think it's cruising. Yeah, there's the other Mollusk Mage. So 1 floor is Tethys plus Shark. And the other floor is Dante and Vine Mother. However, when I lose space top floor, I have to maybe change that? Or I just let Dante chill on his own. Yeah, Dante can chill on his own. He doesn't need to be on this floor. Especially since it's Sweet Boss, it doesn't make a big difference. Why is this doing 20? Oh, because of Dante. Holy shit. I've already forgotten that is here. My mistake. I thought, because what I thought was happening there was I thought that that was the classic Mollusk Mage bug returned, but it is not. That's just me being mistaken. Okay. From this position, we're looking good. Sorry about the desk creaking. I'm trying to not sit in such a way that it causes the creaks, but they are inevitable. As it is right now, anyway. Soon, the tyranny of the desk creaks will be gone. And by that I mean it'll probably be a very long time, but at some point we're gonna look back on this time, the time of the creaky desk and the fact that my microphone picks up everything, and we're gonna laugh. Ha 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 ha. The channel song thing, by the way, because you may be looking at this and you may be going, hey, you didn't even hold Dante for channel song. Yeah, but I don't need to here. The big part of playing well in a build like this is recognizing when you don't need to. Dante saves me a little health, or it's like insurance to save me a little health there. And I don't need Channel Song here. I need Channel Song on the next combat probably, but I don't need it right here. Dante's fine, we just put you away. However you slice it, we have Big Shark, and he crushes this boss. I think this run's pretty good. I think that we're pretty close to the win here. I just have to remove cards now. And when you reach a point in this game where you're, when I reach a point where I go, we have the win, I just need to remove cards now. It's just, it's usually a good sign. Now, if I didn't have that drain, it might not have looked so good, but you know. Don't think about it too much. I don't need any of these. I think that we have our plan in place, and I don't need anything else. I would take Restoring Retreat here. Rail Spike's fine as well, because we have a ton of energy. If I draw Rail Spike turn 1, it's nuts. And obviously that's pretty low, but it's worth grabbing just for that. And you're looking for Permafrost in this one. I'm going to keep the 1 Mollusk Mage now. I'm okay with holding on to 1. So I want to start removing the worst card in this run. I just want to double check before I start pulling Frozen Lance, which is the worst card. Permafrost? Excellent. Beautiful. Absolutely love to see it. Make our Root Seeds free here. Okay, I think that we have everything we can need now. I'll pull a Frozen Lance number 3. And let's go. I think we're gonna stabilize really well. We take draw, and we get pretty big here now. It could potentially, like, perhaps something goes wrong on Serif. Namely, the fact that I'm gonna be losing a lot of energy, but I have a lot of energy, so it's not as big of a deal. I have lost a run recently to not respecting. Play it like this time around. I did lose a run recently to not respecting Pyro Wings. It was the one that broke the streak, actually. However, that's not going to happen here. In this household now, we respect Pyro Wings. Give me that 4-card draw. Nice. Hitting the candle is really nice. You may see like, oh, haha, but like it guarantees that I never take damage from that candle, and it never adversely affects my turns, which is fine. The candle is now just -1 draw, and it's never anything worse than that, which is good. Meaningful. Not terrible. Mollusk Mage is on his own. I forgot about the channel song, but ultimately, like I said, I don't really need to play around channel song at this point. I could have, there was no risk, so I should have done channel song, but, you know. I'll admit this one. I did forget this one. I did forget it. That one's on me. That's a bad one. Sometimes I play these cards in the right order and it makes a difference. Too bad. Sometimes though. Sometimes I get that big crypt builder into Fel there. And I go, oh yeah. Can you believe that big crypt builder? Sure. Doesn't matter a ton what we do from here on. We're more or less set. What I do want to make sure I play Root Seeds on Dante, but other than that, we're pretty solid here. Okay, so the Sting does generate. I was mistaken about that. That is my bad. For some reason, it's the other one that you don't get the Sting, because this Vine Mother is resolve and the other one is at the start of your turn. But at the start of your turn, effects trigger after the card draw has gone, not before, which is occasionally problematic. Namely, when your hand is full. However, that's okay. I'll remember eventually. I should take 751 now. Val, you're not looking too good. If I play Glimmer, yeah, that's a lot. Ah. Now I need to start remembering Channel Song and making sure I play around it properly. Just play these. Doesn't matter. Enter. Almost got her with the Stings. Almost got her with the Vine Grasp too. Oh well. Adaptive mutation, no. Wait, it's nuts, isn't it? Oh wait, it's so good here. Swapping Dante to 53, holy moly. Alright. Take draw. And he's not going to drop on the health too low because he's starting at 16. And he's probably going to have a few Root Seeds in him as well. Play around Channel Song. And also try to hit the Adaptive Mutation at the right timing. we're looking pretty good. It's so much Dante, man. It's so much Dante lately. Kinda crazy. Kinda wild how much Dante we're getting. I'm not looking for all this Dante, and yet I'm finding it. And I'm happy to have him. As long as Dante's showing up on runs where Dante is good, I'm very happy to see him. You're probably thinking, obviously, but like, yeah, of course, obviously. This is a scary trial, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Obviously, the Pyre Wings present a problem. I have spent some time trying to piece together how I'm going to not lose to this. So far, the answer is just kind of a shrug, but you know. After this combat, I hope to have found the answer. I'd rather not play this. She's dazed, so I do not get a sting. You're dead. You died of the frostbite on the next turn, but I would like to avoid the Ember Drain 2 turns in a row problem. And I also don't want to take 2 Ember Drain here. But I do need to play this Mollusk Mage for the energy to not take damage from the candles. I am such an idiot. God damn it. Alright. That was silly. That was dumb damage. That's 3 damage that I should not have taken. Absolutely. My bad. It is that way sometimes. It's really bad though, because it turns Channel Song into a 50-50, which is scary. But we take these. It's easy. Never have I ever missed that one. I should not be rewarded like this. Is Dante really a 30? Is he? He's 38? Oh, because the Channel Song. Oh god. That's big. Please don't hit Rail Spike. Thank you. Because I would like to now play Rail Spike and hit Adaptive. Thank you. And then I just swap him and boom, 76 times 3. And then I drain you. Very nice, very nice. So we got the big Dante out as we would like him to be. And he's going to handle all of our problems from here on. Unfortunately, I took 3 damage in a very dumb manner. So, with that, I have ruined the run. Momentary lapse. Run's over. Go home. Actually, though, I'm very unhappy with myself for that one, but it's the classic excuse. God damn it. What dumb fucking moron saved his recording for 4 a.m. again? Oh, you'll never guess. Guess who's very tired again for some reason? Oh, is it me? It's me. Surprise. I was talking about this on stream a little bit too. It's especially bad tonight. I was very tired last night, and I'm very tired tonight because I just randomly woke up at noon today. I know what you're thinking. Oh, noon. What the hell? You're sleeping so late because you live a normal life. However, I stay up until 4 a.m. So waking up at noon is very bad for me. It is a very bad outcome. And then I go to record my 4 a.m. Monster Train and I go, God, I am tired. And then I start making misplays. But at the same time, the Channel Song Dante plan is pieced together. It worked. Took 3 damage. I saw it there too. And I don't need anything. Okay. Someone mentioned, by the way, I was talking about this on stream as well a little bit. Someone mentioned that they prefer the title to not have any spoilers for the run in it. I'm gonna try it. It's really hard to balance like making an interesting title that makes someone click the video who hasn't seen it and also making something that doesn't just completely spoil the run. There was a Rage Siren on this run, by the way. I just want to point out that Adaptive Mutation plus Rage Siren was here. Not that I would do anything with that, but it was offered. If I duplicate, what do I duplicate? It's not adaptive because this isn't a rage build. I could duplicate... honestly, nothing's that good. I'd maybe duplicate Shark, but I don't like that. Nah, I wouldn't do that. I'd probably duplicate Root Seeds. What would I do with spell upgrades also? Nothing. Okay, I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this last Malos Mage. He's done his duty. He can go now. Are the Frozen Lances are all gone? Ooh, Frozen Lances are all gone. Thorn Casing is okay. Sigiled Seaweed's kind of nice. Wishing of Steel, endless, but I can't put it down. Too bad. Okay, so all of our money goes to relics, by the way. I don't think I buy Thorn Casing. I do kind of want to buy Sigiled Seaweed, so I will. I feel like Thorn Casing... Sigiled Seaweed's nice because we get to coin flip Pyre Wings, and if we hit one of them, it pays for itself. It's really, really nice, and if it hits more than one, it's just insane value. And I think that whatever we can see here has a chance of being better. It wasn't better, but it had the chance. I'll just buy 2 removals from this shop. With the rest of our outstanding funds, I will buy removal 4. I guess Vine Grasp is next. And then after that, it's really like, it's just Root Seeds, huh? Get his Root Seeds. And maybe, basically every time I remove Vine Grasp, I regret it immediately. So I think we're about to regret that Vine Grasp removal. But, who knows? It's probably fine here. But almost always I am immediately unhappy with my decision. Right, don't forget the shark is going to die. I did draw Rail Spike turn 1, which is nuts. But we lost space top 4, which is super awkward. I guess Tethys is just gonna fall to the wayside here a little bit. If Tethys dies, she dies. And that's it. I think. I think so. And then I just play this and draw 8. Oh, I hit the shark. Very good. And it is worth it to not play Dante. Kill the shark. We hit like crazy there though. That's so good. I'm not really hyping this up as much as I should, but that's insanely powerful. Too bad I don't have the other card on hand here. Because if I had Channel Song there, we would just Channel Song it, I would just lose my mind. Ah, we silenced 1 Pyre Wings. The value was correct. We got it. Worth. And now we just have to scale you to kill backline. It's gonna be important to put every Glimmer on this floor to try and keep this shark alive as long as possible, which should not be too bad. Throw Root Seeds. We can throw Sap at him. Fine, fine. I mean, more than fine. The Sigiled Seaweed's popping off like crazy. It's going absolutely apeshit over here. And yeah, I mean, I said it when I picked the card. You never expect it to happen, but I did say that if we draw Rail Spike turn 1 with this setup, it's nuts, and then we hit it, and it was indeed absolutely out of control. Like, that was 100% game winning. I was never really, like, no doubt in my mind that if that happened, we won the game. And it happened, and we won the game. I'll play this down here. It doesn't matter. We won. Almost certainly. Almost certainly we win this one. I guess the deck does kind of clog here with Stings eventually, but that glimmer that I was starting to wonder if was worthless is paying for itself in massive strides here. Silenced all of the pyre wings as well. I don't know what else to tell you. Everything. This, I've definitely, I complain. I'll say this. I complain when combats do not go my way. So I would like to, in this combat, in this specific instance, I would like to say this combat went extremely my way. Unbelievably so, it went my way. In every possible conceivable capacity, this run went extremely in my favor in this combat. Like the draws, the discards on that turn 1, it was, I wouldn't say perfect because you could probably find something that could have been a little better, but dude, it was pretty close to perfect. Let's see if we win. Yeah, we win. It's a little closer than you may think because of the fact that Serif kills fast and Dante, it's just a race, right? But yeah, holy moly. And it's like I said at the start of the run as well. I said that on floor 2 it was feeling doomed. I was worried because of the lack of Stygian drafts, and then, but there's always time, right? You never know what's gonna pop up on the run. You never know what you're gonna hit. And on this one, we hit a really good Dante. I didn't even look ahead, but we hit perfect Dante setup. Like, crazy how good that Dante setup was, right? I picked Dante, and then in the next room, we get Channel Song. In the room after that, we get, what was it? We didn't get much in the way. We got Vine Mother, which was we got Vine Mother from Daedalus? Yeah, we got Vine Mother from Daedalus. Never mind that part. But yeah, we hit the good tank, and then as soon as we got Dante, we got a Steel Shop with Large Stone. Oof. Good work. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, do not forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Ah, that's the wrong button. My bad.